Okay, I got all your questions. So this is really funny because the media has never covered the same thing for years since 2020, and now they're all covering the same thing, right? That the who the vice president will be, etc., and the shooting. Anyway, so there is something else happening here. There is this eclipsing variable, or the binary star as they call it, and it's got like a name that is an Arabic name, so it's called the demon's head. It's called the evil star. Al is what it's called. It's Al Ghul. Yeah, there's more to it. Google it, find out for yourselves. But it's the kind of thing that is off with your head type of things happening. So if they are doing that, then just, yeah, you're in the right place. All right, so there's two here. There's Donald Trump, there's Vance. And you can see that Trump is in Earth. I've put a square where the Earth is, like you get in the workshops. For most of you that have come to a workshop or know their chart. And JD Vance is Yang Earth. So Donald sits on a goat. Now a goat will climb a damn wall to get to see what is going on, what it can do, etc., etc. Okay. Yes, goats aren't meant to climb damn walls, but they didn't get that memo. So in his chart, there is harmony in his own chart. He's got harmony with himself. So that's his chart. He's also in the cycle, the life cycle he's in is 78 to 88. And it is about water. Water for him is his money. Actually, water for both of them is money. And the wood is power. And that power is a tiger for Trump. So that power is like, it'll just, sneak up and kapow, that sort of thing. And he's actually healing in the cycle he's in at the moment. He's got a horse, he's got a dog, he's got a tiger. The three heal. So he's healing on a different level. You will see that most things aren't affecting him at the same time. That is what this is all about. So it's a fire element as well, and the fire feeds this earth, so it supports the earth. He's got plenty of ideas. He has ideas, and those ideas are at their peak. Okay. So for him, the money and the power is there no matter what happens. Okay. For Vance, so most of you don't know who this guy is, but most of you would have watched the Netflix movie. It's or series. It's called Hillbilly Elegy. That is the book that Vance wrote. So Vance is his grandmother's name, who actually played Glenn Close in the movie, and the other chick is Amy Adams. So yeah, it was actually, he authored this book. It was about his life. It was one of New York's bestseller, and then the movie happened, which is a great date that it actually occurred, 11/11/2020. So in the middle of COVID type times. Anyway, so for JD Vance, he is Yang Earth and he sits on a dragon. So this means that this guy gets downloads. He gets downloads all the time. And he knows the minute he says something or does something, he knows that he shouldn't have done that sort of thing. Like, I felt I shouldn't have done that or didn't do that. Most of us do that. So, yeah, that's how he is. That Yang Earth on a dragon, though, is what we call Days of Fei Kong. And Days of Fei Kong means that he will make it through the struggles of life, so that he will have struggles, and he did. If you look at, if you go back to and look at that movie or read the book, then you'll understand that he's done that. So also with his chart, he has that, what is it like heart like steel, he has he's got strength inside and outside, so he's actually pretty strong. What we also call this Days of Fei Kong is Ghostbusters, that even ghosts are scared of him. Okay, so this Yang Earth that he is the mountain, and everybody comes to the mountain. So he didn't like Trump at the beginning because, and then he realized that it wasn't him doing all this shit, it was somebody else, because he actually became either a senator or something like that. And so he's going to be the vice president when Trump becomes president. And some of you are sitting out there cringing that I would say that. Okay, and the life cycle for Vance is also wood and water. Okay, so they're both the same elements, so the elements mean the same to them. So for Vance, he rises to power, okay, and then the water is underneath, the money is there as well. The money comes in. So both of them, in the cycle of life they're in, they are in wood and water. It's just Trump's is yang. So the water, the money, everything about the money that is going on, etc., is like a tsunami. It just comes, cleans the slate. Then another thing about it comes, cleans the slate, and everybody is pouncing. And he's pouncing back at them like tigers. Whereas J.D. Vance, his is in a humble way. So the wood is very, very gentle, so his power is not like the tiger and the yang wood in Trump's chart. And his water, the money, is yin. So it's not cleaning the slate, but it's money that gets you through and you do whatever you want to do. So both of them have these amazing charts. They can feel trapped with each other because Trump has a dog, Vance has the dragon. So one's the gate of heaven, one's the gate to the underworld, and they can feel trapped in that together. Vance will be more challenged. Basically, he's got to look at what happened to him in May, and that will tell him what next year is about. Yes, you've got to do the same. What happened to you in May? That means the year could have come in that early. But for him, the test will actually be in November, which happens to be the election. I don't know the date in front of me, but I did do, if you scroll down, or I might find it and put the link, where I said that Biden, Kamala, Michelle Obama, and Newsom, they can't become president, either of them. I will put the link and then you guys can watch that. It was a while ago. So see how you go. But just keep in mind, also, I know everybody thinks, that Donald Trump doesn't give a shit, and J.D. Vance, now they think he's, changed his mind about Trump too many times, whatever. I think he just wised up, and he knows the good things he has done for that country. I mean, come on. Apart from his hair, anyway. I just feel that everyone is too busy putting him down. They're not seeing anything. They're just, everyone's wearing blinkers, that type of thing. Anyway, so what's going to happen here is with these two, they are both earth elementally. So Donald Trump is the yin earth, and he sits on yin earth. And so that yin earth on yin earth is fertile soil. The man can make anything grow. Okay? So he can make anything he wants. It's fertile soil. He is fertile soil. Add water and it grows. So kind of, how he was born. Vance was born the yang earth on the dragon, which means he had struggle. It just keeps going. And he'll keep struggling also, in everyday life in certain things. But as someone matures, you learn what you can and can't do. You learn, where you can and can't go. That's called maturity. It's called old age too. Anyway, if you haven't seen that, the Netflix thing about the book he wrote about his life, you should. I didn't watch the full thing. I don't watch anything fully. I know. Every time I walked into the lounge from whatever I was doing, I think I was doing calendars, personalizing calendars at the time. So every time I walked in and out, I saw a little bit of it. And yeah, it's pretty good. Nothing's hidden. It's told the way it is. And yeah, I would, yeah, go watch it. Just so you understand where he came from and where he is now. So it's really, really good. Anyway, so that's it. Will these two win? I don't see why they can't win. And the other thing is, if you want to watch something, when Trump and Vance said that the election was stolen, it actually was stolen. If you want to watch something, watch 20,000 Mules, and you will see it starts off a bit slow. That's something I watched all the way. I had to, because I was sitting listening, waiting for Tucker Carlson. So I had to watch that. Excuse me. But anyway, watch that and you will see what a crock that election. And I believe the same thing happened here in Victoria. Just saying. Yeah, because here in Victoria, there was a lot of independents, and what you guys don't know is most of them had the police at their door trying to frame them for something or say, we're here to check your house and all of this in the middle of voting. So, and you guys want to think that doesn't happen? It already happened. So, yeah, anyway. So just watch it. Watch 20,000 Mules and watch Hillbilly Elegy. And that's it. I do believe because they are that earth, and I look at people, like I say this a lot, I look at people as that element. So both of them are nurturing, caring, accommodating. They are natural warriors, so they will worry about everything, and like a mother would type of thing, or a father would. And they are the carers. Earth are the carers of the world. But most people use them as doormats. So just, be aware of that. And, that yang earth that Vance is a mountain. That yin earth that Trump is that field of flowers, green, all of that. It's fertile soil. So you guys should think again how you judge them in that sense. Anyway, elementally, you couldn't get more caring than that, basically. So there you go. All right. Have a good night.